the right spots at the right time. So,
yeah. I also believe that there's a prediction going.
Oh, I wanna hop in there.
There's an active prediction going where you can vote for either Ice or Nicki in the chat. So please do so.
I put 33,400 points on Ice here. And maybe I'll make somebody really, really happy today. But I put all my BTS coins in Ice.
I would like to. I think I have to vote for Nicki, because out of both Nicki and Ice, Nicki is the only one I went on a date with, and we went and we bought nice sandwiches and we ate in the sun, and Pipsqueak took pictures of us. So it was, it was quite the day out.
So funny. Oh my god. Yeah. Out of Ice and Nicki, Ice is actually the only one who went to my place every day after school when we were 15. So.
Oh wow. We have real emotional bonds with these players.
Which is not to say that I don't love Nicki either. So it looks like the game already started. It looked like a hand warmer before, but these guys actually started. And yeah, both first stocks already gone here. Ice taking care of Nicki. Nicki opting for a straight angle there. Quite being able to.
Very even to begin with.
Yeah, exactly. We always used to say back then when Ice and I traded stocks, the first stocks off of each other when we were playing friendly sessions, like endless friendly sessions at my place. And we always said, like, when we traded first stocks, and we said, like, let's just pretend this is the first stock now. And then, the game all over again. Because we were focusing on punish games so much that we were so bad at DIing back then. It was, like, always
Oh, I remember the early terrible DI days.
Yeah.
They were the ones.
Exactly. As a Peach player, amazing times.
I can see why Ice became one of the best in Europe and you less so.
Exactly, yeah. I was sort of the lazy kid.
But yeah, like, this is dead even.
Exactly.
Good try from Nicki. Proving us all wrong.
Nicki took the first stock both times.
So arguably, yeah, he's that step ahead. He's kind of forcing Ice to catch up.
Which is pretty interesting dynamic, because I feel like Ice doesn't like to be in that situation. He is the type of player who always wants to be dominant.
Yeah. I definitely see that. Like when you're that kind of player who's trying to like force habits or like force outcomes, having the stock advantage basically just means that you have a layer of pressure on them. You have this free pressure. It's doing the work for you. Yeah.
But Nicki is not faced by this mentality at all, because he's making Ice play his game now, and this is looking difficult for Ice here. But as soon as I say that, but Nicki recovers on a rental, and Ice is not able to catch up the edge guard there. Oh my god,
that was so good. Especially the way he landed perfectly on the lip of the platform as well.
Yeah,
man, he's playing to win. Let's go, Nicki.
Who would have thought?
I thought you just got the top 4 by just praying really hard.
Those were the early days we were talking about. But no, Ice.
No, Ice is answering back very strong.
Ooh, up tilt, not quite. Great he would have wanted to. Oh, but this could be it. Not quite though. Just on the no jump. Oh, he regained his jump. First game goes to Nicki.
That was very good. Let's go, Nicki.
Ice was picking up the pace here, but not quite enough for him to secure the first game. So now Nicki is up 1-0 over Ice, which is something that I would not have expected. I thought this was going to be a 3-0 in a handshake, gotta be honest here, but it's not interesting to say. I don't respect Nicki as a player. I really respect him. I love to see him as a player, but what a wonky opening there. Ice picking up the shine spike.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. It looked like 2. But yeah, I think what's interesting is that how if as we were saying that like Ice is the kind of player who's trying to force these situations that put you in a more anxious, make you feel more anxious, and it makes you feel more cornered. If Nicki's style is a much more like game plan orientated style, he may be less fazed by that.
Yeah, true.
He knows what to do in situations, and he's not going to let it bother him. If Ice is doing some crazy movement and just running circles around him, Nicki can just go, okay, well, I will just wait until you go here, and then I will punish this.
Yeah, I think that might as well be the difference between like a Kinzo and a Nicki when it comes to facing ice. That Nicki is just not faced by ice's pressure as much as Kinzo would be in the same situation as we saw earlier today. Because Nicki, he's just above that. There's nothing that ice can throw at him that will surprise him or that will catch him completely off guard. He will be like, all right, yeah, you outplayed me here, but I still got my game plan. I'm gonna stick to it because it can work out if I wanted to.
Yeah, and Nicki's like a sportsman as well. You can almost guarantee that before today, he did a bit of exercise. He's made sure he's eating well. He prioritizes making sure that he doesn't slip into these bad mental habits.
Exactly. I think he ate an apple today, so
no doctors are coming to him.
Nah, no doctors. Maybe there might be a banana in there as well. So,
The truest competitor.
Dude, bananas for tournaments is ridiculous, dude. Like, everybody's like, yeah, that's good for you. That's good tournament food. Sugar sticks.
When someone says, oh, I had banana, you're like, whoa, he's come to win.
Oh, dude, this guy, he came prepared. He didn't go to the kebab place like all of us.
Yeah, we've had kebabs.
That's why we didn't see him at the pizzeria. He wanted to win the tournament. Ah, I see.
Exactly.
Oh my God, the shine flag is
quick. Just turn around.
Nicki's sitting on 69 comfortably.
Comfortably.
Going for those full hops,
That was actually like a great example of just Nicki being unfazed. He was completely in the corner under so much pressure, and then just, I've just found this place where I can shine spike you at 20%.
Yeah, and with the recoveries as well, Ice covered the angle to the ledge or towards the ledge from Nicki twice in a row in this game, but now Nicki is ready for that, and Ice is just not expecting Nicki to go high, and Nicki twice in a row and could not cover Ice quite right there. Nicki misses his ledge dash.
See a ledge dash? You hate to see it. I like that whole exchange though, like with Ice doing a really good job recovering.
Game 2 goes to Nicki as well. He's up.
Ice's recovery was still really good, but Nicki was just being consistent. He was just consistently doing safe, good options to cover as much as Fox can. Ice eventually got back, but nothing felt like I didn't watch that and go, ooh, you made that really transparent. It was just like, no, that was just a good play.
Yeah, exactly.
Good melee. I think that's something you can often say about Nicki. Is just when you watch him, it's just even when he loses, it's like you played well and you did lots of good options, but you may need a couple more exchanges in your favor. But it's never huge, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's not huge. It's not too much. But just as we saw with the Ice and Kinzo set, it seems like Nicki is one step ahead of Ice all the time, which is a ridiculous thing to think about, even. But
yeah. I wanna harken back to you saying that you give Nicki 20% odds.
Dude, I threw
the odds of 3-0.
I threw 32,000 BTS channel points into Ice here, and Nicki is making a fool out of me.
It really is.
Oh my God! And yeah, Ice, Ice being down 0-2 is, I think, the worst spot that he can be in, because as we already established earlier, he's a player that loves and thrives in dominance, and he is not able to dominate Ice quite as Nicki quite as he would like to, and yeah, it shows. I think this game looks even worse than the first two. Especially the second game looked pretty good for Ice until Nicki picked up the pace.
We're saying this though, but this is a solid edge guard. Immediately jinxed it.
Yeah, Nicki goes in there with a double jump, falling nair, and Ice not ready for it. Finally picks up the first stock here.
Yeah. Man. But yeah, this is wild. I definitely would not a 3-0 is a huge ask of Nicki, but that's incredible that he's actually taken it to this point.
It's kind of looking like it. This is not going to be not quite enough. Trash got super good spacing by Ice on the recovery there. Nicki was just right outside of this the hurt box of Ice. Again, jumping in with the falling nair, and Ice is caught off guard so heavily by that. And,
that was a wonderful catch. This is where these new foxes come in, where it's just like, I have a grab. Almost guaranteed at least 50%, 60%.
Yeah.
And then you're back airs away from being hit off stage, and suddenly everything starts slipping away from you.
All right, going in with the down tilt, something that we don't see Ice do that often as well. Nicki picking up the down tilts more recently, and it works out pretty well in his favor. Shine out a shield. That's a Nicki classic. Nicki always. Oh my God! Goes for the weak Baron to Baron. This could be it. No, it's not. All right.
Not quite.
Dude, I'm so molded by.
Water.
I'm so molded by Pal that I always Fox coming from the magnifying glass cannot make it back on Fountain. But
He's done, and then he comes back and like, what the?
Oh no! Still haven't managed to pick up the pace.
That's okay. Well, that's why I'm here.
I'm here for the screaming. Here for the
the corrections. Yeah.
The corrections.
I'm just like an asterisk over your commentary.
I think this is at the same time the sweetest and the meanest thing that anyone's ever said to me. And Ice finally on the board wins game 3 on his counter pick. Fountain of Dreams, a stage that I would have not expected to come out of Ice in the first game. But yeah, he did it.
He kind of just picked it up towards the end. There wasn't this like huge swing where Ice did this amazing series of death. It was just slowly but consistently outpacing him in the neutral, and he just kind of brought it back.
Yeah. Nicki not being able to get the edge guard, but again, he had Ice pressured in the corner from the very get-go of the match, and this is something. Ice is not the one being pressured usually, right? Very weird circumstance.
It's a different age.
Yeah,
people can do it to him now.
Are we sure that we got the colors correct here? And Ice picking up the first stock of Nicki here, finishing the edge guard on his end. I think the entirety of the match was played on the right-hand side of the stage, so now finally moved to the center.
Yes. Mix things up a little bit. Ooh.
Oh, what a miss by Ice there. SDing, very unfortunately.
Yeah.
The stock was way ahead of his time.
This is the kind of Ice that we're used to seeing. The one just calling out how Nicki wants to move around. I'm worried we're seeing a swing in the other direction. I know Nicki's still 2-1 up, and there's plenty of time to adapt. But I'm getting a bit frightened for him. Ice is playing really well.
Yeah, definitely. This is definitely much more looking like the Ice we're used to see. I really want to see a game 5 here. I mean, I want to see Ice win because I bet all my channel points on him. But I wouldn't be mad at all if Nicki took this, because this would mean a tremendous amount for German Smash in general. So, ever since Kinzo took that one set 3 years ago, nobody was able to come close.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, gets the grab. Yeah, shield grabbing Ice.
Look at this shaky from Nicki. There's been a lot of drops.
Mm-hmm. Maybe the pressure is getting to him, dude. Maybe not the pressure of Ice, but rather the mental pressure that you set yourself up to if you're in a situation where you could beat the best player in your region for the first time.
Yeah. Like you mentioned before, how Kinzo, after already beating Ice and then losing, doesn't have much to prove. He's got that reassurance that he could do it again, but he doesn't have to,
Yeah.
Where Nicki, not so much.
Yeah, Nicki's still looking for that W.
Yeah.
He's looking desperately for the W for years now.
Yeah.
And now it just seems like it's slipping away from him. He tried to go for the back throw shine the way that he got into air top 8 against Prisoner 2 years back.
Yeah. And like you're saying, Ice is a shark in the water. If you don't give him anything, if there's no blood coming out of you, then Ice doesn't have anything. But as soon as he can see, oh, you want this win a little too much, then it's all over.
Yeah, exactly. And now Ice, being ambiguous, mixing in wavelands in his neutral game. So, Nicki is whiffing stuff, and it was just enough for Ice to take this to game 5. Also, yeah, we saw a back throw up smash by Nicki, which was super weird. That must be some DI mix-up it's a one-time trick. That never works again, I can guarantee you.
But it's one of those things that it's when you're feeling nervous, suddenly you get hit by back throw up smash, and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah,
and then it just adds to that layer of stress, and it's like, what's happening?
Yeah. All right, and we go to FD for the final game. Dude, taking Ice to FD seems like a really, really bad idea, and we see why at the moment.
Yeah. This is I was kind of on the other side that if Nicki can get the game to be as simple as possible, that might work out in his favor. I mean, it's not looking like it.
Nah, Definitely not. And another opening for Ice. And he goes for the back throw shine. Oh my god.
Back throw shine.
He hits him with the Nicki. He hits him with the Parsec. He hits him with all the new school Fox techniques that, these guys have picked up over the years. And now Ice is like, no, I've been watching you kids. It's all right. I cover good techniques.
It feels so disrespectful, back throw shine. And it just feels like something that Ice would want to do to you. Just like right when you're feeling a bit like, ooh, it's getting a bit tense. That's when he hits you with the cheesy back throw shine. Mentality's gone. You see Nicki up smashing the wrong way into the corner. He needs to dig deep.
I think somewhere in Bergen right now, Prison is sitting there and saying like, serves you right! Because that one time that Nicki robbed Prison of his top 8 in air with the back throw shine. Okay, I was even Stevens again for Ice, flooding one thing. Oh, Nicki with the first grab in the game, it seems like.
This is kind of what I keep talking too soon, but that's what I kind of wanted to see from Nicki, that comfortable, it's just a simple FD punish game. Keep the game as simple as possible. Keep the emotions at bay. But it's
looking rough.
Oh.
Yeah, not quite able to close out the edge guard. Or is he? Now he's got a rejump, and he can definitely make it back. He won't.
It's still doable. It's still doable.
Yeah, especially on FD. I mean, one grab could, net you that opening that you need to take the entirety of the stock.
I do not see Ice sort of slipping up, though.
This could be it. Oh, no. Ice lets Nicki back on the stage. Oh, goes for the weak reverse bear. What the? Oh, my God.
That's the Armado. That one.
Oh, right.
It's so good.
Ice with the reverse sweep. Basically takes out Nicki, who was up 2-0. Nicki, 2 times today, was down 2-0 against respectively Yogurt and Maye, both Mars players, and took it back with the reverse 3-0. And now he got reverse sweeped himself
his own
out
medicine.
of the tournament in 4th place. So